Okay, kitties, this is what I have for you tonight. If we don't know who this is the Wizard Bubble Bar, who is featured this past week in the Lush kitchen. So you had an opportunity to grab him. He was also given out around Halloween time because he was originally a Halloween stapled item. He was released Halloween a few years back. This past Halloween, we were able to grab him out of the Lush Kitchen. If you don't know what the Lush Kitchen is, there are plenty of videos on my channel that explain to you what the Lush Kitchen is. It is just a spot on the Lush UK website where you can go and once a week receive some items that either have not been out in a long time, they brought them back for a little while, new items, just all kinds of ways for a limited time for you to experience some of Lush's old products or new products that are just coming out. And here we have it. He smells kind of incensey, kind of earthy. Some of them are pink, some of them are more purple. It just really depends. He's cute, he's an awesome little bubble bar, and I suggest we go ahead and smush him. So, I'm going to turn the water on. If you have earbuds in your ears, please pull them out immediately because it is going to be loud and obnoxious. We might even just pop him in the strainer. I think we should pop him in the strainer. Here we go. Alright, so water is heating. And goodbye, Mr. Wizard. Even though he kind of has that bit of like an incensey type earthy scent to him, he actually does smell really good once dispersed in the water. And he's extremely moisturizing, really nice bubble bar. All around, pretty happy with the Wizards. I really do like the Wizard Bubble Bars. I like the color too he gives off. When they had originally released him, like his first outcoming, that Halloween a few years back, he was a deep purple. He wasn't so pinky looking. And then when they released him from the kitchen, he was a teeny bit darker than he is here. But obviously he lightened up a little bit because I've had him for about a month or two now. And now the new ones that have just been released in the kitchen, I don't know what color you guys are getting. So whatever it is, if you had the opportunity to get yourself a Wizard Bubble Bar, yay for you. You'll probably really enjoy it. Would I go nuts buying Wizard Bubble Bars? No. I think, maybe two. Two would be a nice, good sign because I really do enjoy them. But otherwise than that, it's just good to try them out. To see which scents you enjoy, which scents you don't enjoy. Not everybody's going to like this kind of incensey type scent. So if Wizard Bubble Bar was not for you, then pass them off and don't get them that week. The good thing about the kitchen, though, is that the kitchen has been bringing back items so often that there's a lot of items you'll see repetitively. Like, we've had a few that just keep coming back over and over and over again, and it's getting to be a little redundant. But there are a lot of people who can't get their hands on certain items, so it's kind of good that they bring in back items over and over again. Karma dusting powder. They brought it back recently. This I think it was last week or the week before. I want to say the week before, but I'm not too positive. But they also had it in the summer months, and that's when I had grabbed it. I grabbed a 250 gram bottle of Karma dusting powder in the summer months. Karma is not my favorite scent, but I do kind of like it in other products besides the soap. So I like the bath melt. I like the shower jelly. I like the shower gel. And I really enjoy the dusting powder. The only thing I didn't like it in was the soap. But that came back up recently. I was just able to grab two of my absolute most favorite bubble bars that they discontinued and brought back. So I was able to jump on and grab two of those bad boys. Because it just so happened that I got paid about few hours before that bubble bar was released in the kitchen. So thank God for Friday paydays. So it kind of worked out. Oh, looks like we killed him. He's all dead. Look, his little star is still there. I don't remember what scent range he was in. I don't remember his full-on fragrance or anything like that, but I will tell you, here, I'll show you something cool about him. Inside Mr. Wizard, Look. Do you see the stars? See those little edible stars? Those are edible stars. And those are in that bubble bar. So obviously I'm going to turn the strainer upside down and let it go ahead and, you know, just plop out of Bob the strainer there. Get everybody out. And we're going to have little stars in our tub. Got a little bit of bubble bar stuck to the wall. And I have steaming hot water everywhere. Oh, I got a lot of bubble bar stuck to the wall. Look at that. Alright, so let's go ahead and move our water down, our bubbles, so you can kind of see the pretty watercolor we got going. I really hate filming bubble bars because this is it. This is what they do. What you see is what you get, basically. So, there you go. There's not really much you can show. I mean, you can see the water. It's steaming hot right now, so I can't stick my hands in it, it's moving around. But now that I got the cold water going, it'll start, you know, getting to a point where I can maneuver this a little bit. But that one bubble bar, I would suggest, if you guys like, you can chop him in half and use only half of him, and you will get a nice amount of bubble. I always like using the whole thing, just because I'm a gluttonous, greedy bubble pig. I don't know. I just like using the whole thing. I like to use it as it was intended, and you know, that's using the whole thing. Alright, now that we got some cool water here, let's see if it went through and we can check the middle out. Well, kind of. It's not, it's bearable. Alright, so here is your water. There is some luster going through here because he is dusted in luster. So you can see little pieces of bubble bar still in there. They dissolve though. It's a good thing about Lush. They're the creators of the solid bubble bar. So their formula is really good. And any pieces do dissolve in the water. So I kind of really enjoy that. But look at that. Ain't that beautiful? That's all luster. And that's there you go, bubble bar. And that's all bubbles! I like the bubbles of this guy. This guy produces a lot. And he's really moisturizing too. So there is a lot of moisture going on. A lot of bubbles. It's very, like, slippy, you know? Like, it's nice. I would definitely say with the Wizard Bubble Bar from Lush, I'd have to say the moisture is about a 10. The bubbles are amazing. They just keep growing and growing and growing with this guy. Like, there's no really, like, killing them off. They just keep going. I can mess around with it. I can even do bubble tricks. To a point. They just keep coming. And it really wasn't a huge, like, bubble bar. But I gotta stop that here, otherwise we might have an overflow. But look. There's the wall of my tub. That's how high we got them. I think we got a pretty damn good amount. I tend to think the reason that I can't really film that well here is because I am too close to the tub when filming. I tend to think that's the problem. That I'm just too close to it. That I need to kind of be like a little backed up. There's Bob the Strainer. And then you guys will be able to get like kind of a full realm of what the bathtub ends up like. Instead of this. But hopefully we'll be out of here soon and moving to a new place that has a nicer bathroom. Maybe one that's bigger than a linen closet. I love that watercolor though. It's a nice pinky watercolor. Whoa, don't fall in. Some bubble bar at the bottom there. Let me smoosh you. I got him. And the scent lingers. It does. I've noticed with a lot of Lush bubble bars you don't get that soapy after scent. But you do get a lot of the scent lingering. I don't know if it's because they're using a lot of, you know, like natural type products and things like that. I mean, you know, among like the SLSA and all that shit, but it lingers. It does stay on your skin. This one does not stay strong. It stays nice. And yeah, once it goes in and it starts to dissipate, it's actually a really nice scent. There's the bubble bar. Isn't that pretty, that pinky color? I saw it in the bubbles and had to grab it. And you can continually build your bubble up. Fresh bubbles! Alright guys, so there you have it. That was your Wizard Bubble Bar. That those of you who were able to order it in the kitchen, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get a nice amount of bubbles, you're going to get some pretty pinky water, and you're going to get a lot of luster. Do I like the Wizard Bubble Bar? Hell yeah. Would I order it again? Yes, of course I would. But knowing that I still had 2 left, I did not bother. So now I'm down to 1 Wizard Bubble Bar, and we're going to have to wait for them to come up in the kitchen again so I can grab another one. Because I am doing most of my collection lately. It's not going to last forever, so we got to do it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video right here. If you did, go ahead and, click that little red subscribe button down there, and make sure you flick on your notifications. That way you know the next time I demo something, or tell you something, or do something that you might want to be aware of. I don't know. But if you want to come hang out with me again, flick the notifications on. If you don't want to subscribe, then, hey, thanks for viewing, watching, and hanging out. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night, guys.